Bien le bonjour, on se retrouve sur VAMPYR pour nos aventures. Et ah, attendez, je veux observer ces deux gens. Je veux savoir ce qu'ils font. Ah,
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
mince. Ah, j'ai foiré ma vie. Ah, je voulais juste vous écouter. Mince, j'ai mis ce clic. Oh, c'était trop nul. Oh, je suis trop déçue. Bref, du coup, je veux dire qu'on avait parlé d'abord à Agamemnon, Baker, et que maintenant, je vais aller parler à son frère, Périclès, et qu'ils ont tous les deux des noms tellement stylés. C'est incroyable. Bref, et puis à part ça, quand on aura fini de parler à tous ces gens, on ira faire notre quête principale quand même, un jour.
Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Non mais c'est des philosophes les deux.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Non, je ne le connais pas. Celle-là. Oui, on va dire oui. Enfin, disons avant, elle me plaisait, j'imagine.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Non, clairement des philosophes.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
My good sir. Stylé.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Ah, ça m'énerve, j'aurais voulu les stalker là. Oh. Je suis grave déçue. J'ai des nouveaux indices pour toi? Non, dommage.
Goodbye.
Ah, je suis super déçue. Trop déçue. Bon. J'aimerais bien retrouver Louise, là. Pour la soigner un petit coup. C'est quoi ce drôle d'endroit? Est-ce qu'il faut vraiment... C'est dans les souterrains chez lui? Oh oh, je marchais sur un truc, je crois. Ah, c'est qui là-bas? T'es qui? C'est bizarre cet endroit, mec. Je peux te...
It's locked.
Dommage. Hihi. Ah! Le crime du savoir perdu. Les vampires sont dangereux, mortellement dangereux, et parfois vicieux. C'est un fait, et je ne le nierai pas. C'est précisément pour cette raison que nous devons comprendre ce qu'ils sont, et parfois qui ils sont, afin d'améliorer notre compréhension mutuelle. Vous souvenez-vous de cet entretien avec Titus Flavius Josephus, réalisé en 1548 par l'un des nôtres, alors qu'il avait fini par rencontrer cette créature en Espagne? Vous rappelez-vous comment chacun des mots soigneusement choisis par ce vampire nous réchauffait le cœur à chaque fois que nous les lisions, car ils étaient des fenêtres exceptionnelles sur un passé dont nous n'avions que des bribes? Eh bien, Titus Flavius Josephus n'est plus. Les chasseurs du Vatican l'ont détruit il y a quelques semaines. Avec lui disparaissent des trésors de savoir inconnus sur des piliers de notre civilisation. C'est un crime probablement aussi atroce que le meurtre d'un innocent par un vampire. C'est pour cette raison que la voie empruntée par la guerre de Priwen est aussi criminelle que stérile. En effet, à chaque fois qu'ils mènent à bien une de leurs chasses méthodiques aux anciens vampires d'Angleterre, au lieu de les aborder avec prudence et respect, ils détruisent une partie de nos racines communes avec les immortels. Ils anéantissent une opportunité. Leur grande chasse est un crime, car elle tue aveuglément les mots et les pensées. Issu de Boire à la fontaine du savoir, par Usher Talltree, primat de la confrérie de l'étole de Saint-Paul. Ah! Est-ce que c'est toi?
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher.
Ah bah oui.
Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
Comment tu sais ça? L'âme des cartes. Crois en l'âme des cartes, Yugi.
Is there anything you could tell me about
Pour ça.
Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Oh oui.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
Ah vas-y.
Here is the money.
The glutton. A man who just eats life as a cake. A righteous ego, surprised to fall in love.
Ah. Excellent, mais c'est pas sur moi alors.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The guard of Prewen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
Oh non, puis après je vais devoir choisir est-ce que je le lis ou pas. Oh.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Prewen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Ben, j'espère quoi. Parce que j'ai peur que mes actions, enfin mes choix aient des conséquences désastreuses, justement.
I would rather not know. How do you...
I told
Is it...
Ah, voilà.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The
Hocus
truth,
pocus.
now!
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Ah, bah les trois sont justes, hein. Ça c'est un peu violent.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
Il est trop stylé ce gars.
Until we meet again.
I rarely wander. yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Non, t'es trop stylé, mec. Ok. Et là où ta petite quête? Oui, toi, il faut qu'on te trouve. Et... hop. Oh. Ah, est-ce que je peux passer... J'avais ouvert cet endroit. Oui. Bon, je vais juste trouver Louise, là, pour la soigner. Et puis ensuite, on ira voir Aloysius. Quand même, ce serait bien de faire nos quêtes principales un jour, hein, je suis d'accord, je sais. Et puis, la boîte de Pandore, on ira la faire une autre fois. Bah, je me suis perdue. Bah tiens. Elle était par là, non? Moi, je sais plus. Dans les égouts. Mais j'ai vraiment trop peur que je foute la merde encore une fois. Pas vous écouter, les mecs. Je vous ai de nouveau loupé. Est-ce que j'avais découvert ça? Oui. Nul. Nul. C'est une affiche sur qui? Ah non, je crois que c'était genre un wanted poster ou un truc comme ça. Alors... Est-ce qu'il est toujours là-dedans, vous croyez? Est-ce que t'es la meuf? Oui. Parfait. Hello. Pourquoi t'es resté là? Tu devrais vraiment te barrer, hein.
You should return to a safer place, Miss Teasdale. What's more, I'm not sure you should see your father in his condition. He was savagely disfigured.
Thank you for your sympathy, Doctor. But I recently learnt to stare horror in the face.
Ah, je peux pas te soigner. Merde.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Oh, je suis obligée que tu... Non. Sors de là. Nul. Bah oui, j'aimerais bien faire la quête secondaire là, mais non, je sais que c'est mal de faire toujours les quêtes secondaires. Ah. Quoique, peut-être ça serait bien pour gagner des niveaux avant de mourir. Là j'ai peur, hein. Comme les gens dans la rue qu'on croise, ils sont déjà niveau 30, les boss. Ah, je sais pas comment on va faire sans croquer de gens. Je pense que ça va être vraiment dur. Alors, outre le fait que je sois nulle, hein, on est d'accord, ça n'aide pas. Mince, c'est où chez lui du coup? Bah... Mais il habite où? Analyser... Ah non. Mais il est où son manoir? Mince. Ah, il est où la quête? Mince. Je me suis perdue. Ah, peut-être que cette fois je pourrais aller... Ouais. Comment? Mais comment? Ah. Je comprends pas comment je dois faire. Bah, t'as laissé ton frère. Je peux les observer depuis là, genre? Ouais.
We should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go? Anywhere. Anywhere that isn't here. And what is that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive. For now, yes. But for how long? If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
Quoi? C'est bizarre les mecs.
Good evening. How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic or a war.
Men kill each other while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
Clairement
Plagues
ça.
and epidemics can be seen as an implacable force, a curse even. But the ferocity of mankind worries me more, for we choose what we do.
Yes. At least nature is not aware of all the suffering she brings to us. At least that's what I am hoping.
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave. Perhaps we should stay a little longer. How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Tu es très bizarre. Il est passé où ton frangin? Super, il est parti.
Hello again.
Tell me,
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things. I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules?
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
Bizarre.
What are you really
Voilà pour toi.
afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, it's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
If you finally manage to leave London, where do you intend to go?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left. And I just can't accept such a conclusion.
Goodbye.
Ok. C'est vraiment bizarre les mecs. Bon, du coup, il habite où, ce con? C'est ça qu'il aurait genre un parc devant chez lui ou un truc un peu pimpouse, quoi. Non? Dude. Where do you live? Ah. Oh, espèce de mongol. Je fais d'abord le tour du jardin. Ce sera fermé. Oh la vache, c'est tellement sombre. Ok, pardon. Je sais pas si j'ai envie de faire cette quête ou si on fait d'abord la secondaire en fait. Je sais vraiment pas... Qu'est-ce qui serait le plus sensé? Bon. On se lance et puis ben... On verra. Puis on se barra. Oh les gars. Du coup sur ce... On s'arrête là. Et puis la prochaine fois, on va rentrer dans ce manoir et puis voir ce qui nous attend quoi. J'ai un petit peu peur. Mais on verra bien. Allez, d'ici là, je vous dis ciao ciao.